I know it's only preseason, and the game literally means nothing. I mean, just look at the goal scorers, right? Scott Laughton scoring 2, Steven Lorenz scoring 2. You going to see that in a preseason game very much? No, you're just not. But the Leafs beating the Habs 7-2 in Montreal, preseason or not, it's cool. It's cool. Let's break this puppy down, because there's a lot to break down. Starts with less than 5 minutes in. Scott, I think they tried to fire a puck on the net. Scott Laughton blocks it, and then he's away to the races. Comes down the right side, fires at far post, giving me Phil Kessel vibes from the other side. Oh, yeah. Posts it in. Beautiful shot from Scott Laughton against Samuel Montembeault, and it is a 1-0 Leaf lead. Scott Laughton unassisted at 4:35, gives you the lead. Awesome stuff there. Later on in the period, the Leafs keep going, right? Yeah, I mean, and it was Scott Laughton again. They clear the puck out, bounce it off the boards. Bobby McMahon, nice little pass to Scott Laughton, a breakaway. Can we talk about those mittens, though? Can we? Oh, I'm going to watch that again. That's nasty. The fake shot to the backhand, slide that thing 5-hole and beat Montembeault. That's just nasty. That's just nasty from Scott Laughton. Confidence rising. He's feeling comfortable now here in Toronto. Albeit a preseason game. But beautiful goal there at 13:15. Michelli and McMahon with assists in the goal at 13:15. Giving the Leafs a 2-0 lead. Now they score later on the power play. Michael Matheson scores at 16:26, making it 2-1. But, 30 seconds after that, Bobby McMahon, back to the point, and just let it walk right in. He just kind of floats it on. Great screen in front. Is that David Camp? David Camp on the power play. I mean, that's all you need to hear, right? David Camp on the power play. No, it wasn't power play. But David Camp plopped right in front of the net. Good screen. McMahon finds it was a delayed penalty. And Matt Benning and Matisse Michelli with assists in the goal at 16:57, giving the Leafs a 3-1 lead after 20 minutes. Shots were 6-5. 3 goals on 6 shots to start the game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's pretty crazy. And in the second period, Patrick Laine scores a power play goal. It's literally all he does. 5:08 into the period, making it a 3-2 hockey game. But then 3 minutes after that, the Leafs get a power play of their own. And again, it's Steven Lorenz on the power play, which you don't really see that very often. You know, was that a tip in front? Yeah, it was a tip. Who fired that on? Let me talk about this. Was that Bobby McMahon? It was tipped in. Was about by Cowan and let me see. Did Cowan get an assist on that? No. Henry Thrun must have fired it on, or was it Scott Laughton? I don't know. Who cares? Bottom line, Steven Lorenz gets a piece of it in front of the net at 8:32 of the second period, and the Leafs regain their 2-goal lead as 4-2. Less than 2 minutes after that, he's back at it again. Steven Lorenz right in front of the net. Great feed in front by 24. Scott Laughton. And great redirect by Steven Lorenz. His second of the game. Scott Laughton's got a 4-point night? Yeah, 4-point night for Scott Laughton. And the Leafs now lead at 5-2. We go to the third period. And not much else to say. But Matt Benning, I mean, probably going to be a dude down in the AHL with the Toronto Marlies. But that was an absolute bomb from the point. I mean, who was it? So Lorenz cycling it down low, because what else is new? This line absolutely murdering everything. And Benning just walks into it, blasts, beats Fowler, I think it is, short side. And the Leafs lead at 6-2. And then Ryan butchered completely. Tverberg, I'm going to go with that one. Can we talk about it? Outraces the defender, goes down to one knee, nice little dangle, fires it underneath the blocker. That's nasty stuff. That is nasty stuff from Ryan Tverberg. And all of a sudden, touchdown Leafs. It's Thursday Night Football. Shots and goal were 11-4 Leafs in the second period, 8-4 in the third. And you win the hockey game 7-2. It's preseason. It don't matter. But Easton Cowan and Steven Lorenz gets assists on the goal in the third period of Matt Benning, and Ryan Tverberg from Philip Myers. So good stuff there. Look, you outshot the Habs 25-13. Let me read off the names the Leafs had in the game. Scott Laughton, Steven Lorenz, Matt Benning, Bobby McMahon, Ryan Tverberg, Matisse Michelli, Easton Cowan, Philip Myers, Henry Thrun, Dakota Mermis, Cade Weber, Vinny Lettieri, Gruel, Dakota Joshua, Michael Pizzetta, David Cam, Marshall Refi, and Jacob Quillen. So not a lot of the main Leafs. There's a few there. As for the Montreal Canadiens, Michael Matheson, Patrick Laine, Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Demidov, Slavkovsky, Noah Dobson, Ryan Bacher. So they didn't have some of their guys either. Kirby Dach played, but a lot of their big dudes did play. And the Leafs win 7-2 at the Bell Center. It's nice to see. Does it mean anything? No. On to Saturday for game 4 of the preseason schedule for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 7 o'clock puck drop at Scotiabank Arena. It's going to be a wild one down there, whether it's the Jays game and the Leaf game right after, even though the vibes are going to be very... the levels are going to be quite different. A preseason game for the Leafs or a Jays very meaningful game against Tampa Bay Rays. Very different. Regardless, though, we are almost there. The halfway point is come and gone for the preseason schedule. Thank goodness. Let's get this thing over with, all right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing the Leafs score 7 goals. Oh, forget that. Hold on a second. I didn't even go through the player stats. Dennis Hildeby, 2 goals and 13 shots. Scott Laughton, 2 goals, 2 assists, a +4. Steven Lorentz, 2 goals and assists, a +2. Matt Benning, a goal and an assist, a +3. Bobby McMahon, a goal and assist, a +2. Ryan Tverberg, a goal and a +1. Matias Michelli, 2 assists and a +1. Easton Cowan had an assist and was a +4. Great night for the boys. All right, you know, guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the touchdown, smack that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys know that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. All that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. I will talk to you guys. Jays edition tomorrow. Game 1 of the 3-game set against Tampa Bay Rays at Rogers Center. Shane Bieber against Adrian Hauser is a pitching matchup at 7:07. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Saturday, back at Scotiabank Arena for Game 4 of the 6-game preseason schedule. 7 o'clock puck drop there against the Montreal Canadiens. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and are just ready to get the damn season going. We'll talk to you guys then.